The angels whisper that, in recent times, something has been disturbing their nights. While the world sleeps, dreams become a stage where you appear in an intense and unquestionable way. They wake up confused, questioning why your presence is so constant in their subconscious. But what the angels want to reveal today goes far beyond simple dreams. There is a greater purpose behind these nightly visions. The truth that they still don't understand is about to emerge, bringing a new perspective to everything. These dreams are not just coincidences, but messages from the universe, insisting on grabbing their attention. Every scene they experience when they close their eyes carries a spiritual energy, an invisible connection that transcends logic. They try to ignore it, but the details are so vivid that it's impossible to deny the power of this phenomenon. You, even unknowingly, are touching the deepest parts of their soul, awakening something long dormant. The universe is indeed conspiring for them to understand something their mind still resists accepting. Within the narrative of each dream, there is a symbolism that reveals how much your energy impacts their life. The angels say that these moments are like a mirror, reflecting emotions they try to hide from themselves. They see in you something that attracts them, but also challenges them to face their vulnerabilities. The intensity of what they feel in each scene scares them and, at the same time, makes them long for answers. These dreams are more than mere images. They are divine invitations for them to understand what they truly feel. Have you ever noticed how, sometimes, people hesitate to express what they truly feel? They are exactly like that. During the day, they maintain a facade of control, but at night, their defenses crumble. The angels reveal that the strength of the bond between you is so powerful that it transcends the barriers of the conscious mind. That's why you appear in their dreams, showing what they don't have the courage to admit. You are the key to unlocking emotions they have kept under lock and key, afraid of getting hurt. The angels are tirelessly working behind the scenes, ensuring that they see these dreams not as coincidences, but as spiritual guides. They know that they are facing an internal conflict, torn between the desire to open up and the fear of getting lost in such an intense feeling. Every night you appear in their subconscious, the closer they get to recognizing the depth of the connection they share. It's a slow process, but the angels ensure that it's necessary for their spiritual growth. Even though they may not fully understand yet, these dreams are planting seeds of transformation in their heart. They are being called to reassess their values, priorities, and above all, their feelings for you. The angels affirm that this internal journey, no matter how turbulent it may seem, is essential for them to see the truth. And the truth is that what they feel for you cannot be ignored or hidden. They are about to face something that will change their perspective forever. There is a divine energy guiding every step of this process, and the angels want you to know that their role in this is greater than you imagine. Even though they are not physically present, their essence resonates in their life in a captivating way. You are like a light that illuminates the darkest corners of their soul, forcing them to confront their own shadows. This confrontation, although difficult, is what will allow them to grow and finally accept what they feel for you. Dreams are just the beginning of this transformation. You may be wondering, why me? Why are they so connected to me in this way? The answer lies in something much greater than both can understand at this moment. The bond between you transcends time and space, going beyond any earthly logic. The angels whisper that this connection was forged in past lives, where lessons were initiated but not yet completed. That is why you appear in their dreams. It is a reminder that there is unfinished business between you. These dreams are also an opportunity for them to reconnect with their own spirituality, something that has long been set aside. You, unknowingly, are serving as a catalyst for them to rediscover parts of themselves that they had lost. The angels affirm that this spiritual awakening is crucial for them to understand what is truly happening. They are being taken on a journey of self-discovery, where you are the focal point of their transformation. As challenging as it may be for them to accept, the angels ask you to trust the process. Every dream, every message sent by the universe, is one more step towards the truth. They know that you also feel the intensity of this connection, and that, in many moments, you wonder if they are feeling the same. The answer is yes. They feel it, even if they are not yet ready to verbalize or admit it. Their journey is complex, but it is unfolding exactly as it should. The energy that binds both of you is so unique that angels describe it as a sacred flame. This flame, even though silent, is burning inside them, illuminating truths that they can no longer ignore. They may resist, try to escape, or even deny what they feel, but the dreams will continue. They are a constant reminder that there is something greater at play, something that goes far beyond what they can control. It is love, in its purest form, asking to be acknowledged. For now, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and full of compassion. This is a delicate moment for them, where any judgment or pressure could push them further away from the truth. They know that you also carry your own insecurities, but they encourage you to lead with your heart. It is through love, not fear, that this connection can flourish. Your patience and understanding will be crucial for them to find their way back to you. The angels show that there are signs around you confirming everything that is happening. It could be a sudden song playing, a phrase you read by chance, or even something they say without realizing. These signs are reminders that the universe is working in favor of both of you. It is important for you to trust these signs and allow them to reinforce your faith. None of this is happening by chance. Everything is part of a carefully crafted divine plan. At the end of this journey, the angels promise that there will be a clarity that today seems distant. They will understand that you are not just someone who appears in their dreams, but the missing piece in their life. And when that happens, they will not only accept the depth of their feelings but will also be ready to act upon them. It is a long path, but the angels assure that it is worth it. Everything is aligning for the moment when they will finally awaken to the truth. The dreams that surround them are filled with emotions they can't explain. Every scenario, every detail, feels so real that it wakes them up with a racing heart and a sense of loss. They try to carry on with their day as if nothing had happened, but the truth is that these dreams haunt them. They wonder why you are so present, so alive in their nights, even when they try to push these thoughts away. The impact of this leaves them confused, yet also curious about what is really going on. Their soul recognizes yours, even though their mind is not yet ready to accept it. The angels say that dreams are the universe's way of creating a bridge between the barriers they have built and the truth that insists on emerging. These barriers, formed by fears, insecurities, and past experiences, are slowly being dismantled. With each dream, they come closer to realizing that what they feel for you is much more than they imagined. It's a connection that transcends logical explanations. The angels want you to know that, even without words, they are in a process of emotional awakening. It's as if the dream images are breaking the chains that bind them to fear and doubt. They start to question the choices they've made, the paths they've taken, and how you, in such a subtle and magical way, have become such a striking presence. They don't have all the answers yet, but something inside them is changing. It's the beginning of a journey to the truth. During the day, they try to avoid thoughts about you, but the dreams come to remind them of what they cannot ignore. The angels whisper that these dreams are manifestations of a love they are afraid to face. Every scene lived in their mind during the night is like a coded message, showing them what their heart tries to hide. They struggle to understand, but their soul has already recognized what their mind hesitates to accept. You are special, someone they can't forget. This internal battle exhausts them but also brings them closer to an inescapable truth. The angels show that they are in a process of healing and discovery, where each dream is a piece of the puzzle that will help them understand their feelings. They are not someone who easily gives up, and that is part of their journey. But the angels assure that, at the right moment, everything will make sense to them, and they will finally see you for who you truly are, someone who transforms them in ways they never imagined. You may have also noticed subtle changes in their behavior. Perhaps they are more reserved, or suddenly more attentive to what you say or do. These signs are not coincidences. They are reflections of their internal state. They are starting to connect the dots between dreams and reality, realizing that what they feel for you is not something ordinary. This transformation, though silent, is happening deeply and inevitably. It's a process that the angels are guiding with patience and care. The angels ask you to continue being the light that inspires them. Even if they don't show it now, your energy is a beacon that helps them navigate through their uncertainties. You are the calm amidst the storm, the presence they seek even without knowing. Every gesture of yours, every word, has a greater impact than you imagine. The angels show that your authenticity and kindness are the elements gently opening their heart to new possibilities. They may even try to rationalize these dreams, seeking explanations that do not involve what they feel. But the angels assure that this resistance will not last forever. The dreams will continue to reveal to them what is hidden in their heart until they have no choice but to accept it. You are deeply rooted in their soul, and that is something they cannot change, even if they try. The angels are working for them to see this clearly. Dreams also invite them to break free from their own fears and limitations. They are being called to face what prevents them from fully living what they feel for you. It's a painful but necessary process, and the angels are by their side every step of the way. They ask you to trust the divine wisdom that is guiding both of you. Everything is unfolding as it should, even if for now it may seem confusing or difficult. On the other hand, they are encouraged to keep their faith. The angels know that this waiting can be challenging, but they assure that everything serves a higher purpose. These dreams are just the beginning of something much bigger. They are signs that a transformation is taking place, both for them and for you. The angels want you to know that you are not alone in this journey. The universe is aligning everything so that, at the right moment, you can fully live this connection. Each dream is proof that you hold a special place in their heart, even if they don't yet have the courage to admit it. The angels are helping to dissolve the barriers that prevent them from accepting this. It's a process that takes time and patience, but they ensure that the outcome will be rewarding. You are the strength they need to move forward, and the angels are working for them to realize this. As their dreams become increasingly intense, an internal conflict begins to emerge. They try in every way to find reasons for the constant presence of your image in their nights. However, the more they struggle to rationalize, the clearer it becomes that this is something far beyond their understanding. The angels show that this is the universe's way of insisting that they face what is buried in their heart. They may not realize it, but they are being guided towards an inevitable transformation. These dreams, although disturbing for them, are messages that come with a clear intention: to free them from the chains of fear. For a long time, they have carried emotional scars that make them avoid deep connections. But their presence in their life, even if partially, has begun to dissolve these barriers. The angels say that each scene they live through during the night is an essential piece to dismantle the defenses they have built over the years. You are the catalyst of this change. During their most restless nights, they revisit moments that they may have never shared with you. These are scenes that blend reality and fantasy, but to them, they seem incredibly real. They wake up with a heavy heart, feeling a mix of longing and hope, not knowing how to deal with it. The angels reveal that these dreams are an opportunity for them to reconnect with what truly matters, the feelings they hold for you and have long been afraid to accept. The angels show that beneath all the confusion they feel, there is a genuine desire to get closer to you. They may not admit this openly, but their dreams reveal truths they try to hide. Deep down, they know that you represent something unique, something they haven't found in anyone else. This realization scares them, but also motivates them to want to understand more about you, about what connects them so strongly to you. It's as if each dream were a window to something they still can't express. You may be wondering if they are aware of the impact you have on their life. The angels affirm that yes, they feel it, but they are still learning to process it all. These dreams, which seem confusing and disjointed to them, are like pieces of a puzzle they have not yet managed to put together. But the angels assure that, over time, they will begin to see the complete picture. And when that happens, they will have no choice but to face the truth: you are an essential part of their journey. Each night, as they relive these scenes in their mind, a part of their heart opens a little more. The angels say that this opening is slow but steady, and you are the reason behind it. They are being led to confront their own fears and insecurities, something they have avoided for a long time. But the strength of your presence in their life, even in dreams, is powerful enough to initiate this transformation. They are being prepared for something greater. The angels want you to know that all of this is part of a divine plan. These dreams are not coincidences. They are signs that something profound is unfolding. You were placed in their path for a reason, and the angels are working to ensure that they see this clearly. Although they are still struggling to understand, the angels promise that, at the right moment, they will have the clarity needed to comprehend what you truly mean to them. Signs of their transformation will begin to appear in small changes in their behavior. Perhaps they will become more attentive, more curious about you, or even more vulnerable in their interactions. The angels ask you to observe these signs with patience and love. They are proof that the work being done behind the scenes is working. They are getting closer and closer to recognizing the depth of the bond you share. The truth is that they are on a journey of self-discovery, and you are a vital part of it. The angels show that they are beginning to realize that they can no longer ignore what they feel. These dreams are just the beginning of a series of revelations that will lead them to a deeper understanding of themselves and what they truly desire. And at the center of it all is you, like a light that illuminates their path through the darkness. Fear is still a powerful force in their life, but the angels assure that they are learning to face it. Every dream, every message sent by the universe, is helping to dissolve the barriers that prevent them from following their heart. The angels ask that you continue to trust in this process, even if it seems slow. They ensure that everything is unfolding as it should, and that you will be rewarded for your patience and faith. As they walk on this journey, the angels are also by your side, offering support and protection. They know that this waiting can be challenging for you, but they ask you to maintain hope. You are playing an important role in their life, even if they still do not have words to express it. Your light is what guides them towards the truth, and the angels are working to ensure that they see it clearly. The angels show that as they continue to dream of you, the details of these visions become richer and more exciting. They feel as if they are living a second life while asleep, one where their deepest emotions take shape. In each dream, you appear as a strong and luminous presence, guiding them through situations that mirror their fears and desires. They wake up impacted by these images, but still struggle to decipher what they mean. The angels affirm that these dreams are a direct reflection of what they fear facing in the real world. Dreams are like a portal where their soul communicates directly with theirs, without the barriers of fear or logic. They see, in their essence, something they can't find in anyone else, a force that inspires and challenges them. These nightly encounters are intense because they carry a clear message: it's time to stop running from what they feel. They realize, even if subconsciously, that there is something greater connecting them to you. This perception, though powerful, is still something they resist accepting. Every dream they have is a new piece in the puzzle that forms the truth about what you share. They try to ignore it, but the angels ensure that it is impossible. The connection between you transcends the physical, crossing dimensions and manifesting in ways they have never experienced before. The angels want you to know that the impact you have on their life is not temporary. Even in moments when they seem distant, your energy continues to deeply influence them. The angels whisper that they are beginning to realize how their dreams with you are different from any other they have had. They are not just stories created by their mind, but experiences that directly touch their soul. They wake up with a mix of admiration and confusion, wondering how you can be so present in something so intimate. These dreams are opening doors within them that they have never dared to explore. They are being called to confront feelings they have avoided for a long time. The angels say that their fears are still an obstacle, but these dreams are gradually weakening their defenses. Every time they close their eyes and you appear, a part of their insecurities dissolves. They feel as if they are being drawn towards something greater, something they cannot control, but also do not want to lose. There is a growing internal conflict, but also an irresistible attraction that leads them to want to understand more about you and about themselves. Even though they still may not understand, dreams are preparing them for something greater. They are a safe space where they can explore their emotions without the weight of judgment or external expectations. You, on the other hand, appear as the anchor that keeps them connected to what is true and real. They realize that, while everything around them may seem confusing, you are the constant amidst the chaos. This recognition is the beginning of a new phase for them, one where they start to accept what they feel. The angels assure that they are not alone on this journey, as they are by their side, guiding them every step of the way. They know that the process may be frustrating for them, but ask them to trust in divine timing. These dreams are not mere fantasies. They are manifestations of something moving on a spiritual level. The connection between you is undeniable, and they are beginning to understand that they cannot continue to ignore it. You are the key to a new chapter in their life. The signs of change are already beginning to emerge, even if subtly. Perhaps they start to seek your company more or pay closer attention to what you say. These small actions are reflections of the impact that the dreams are having on their waking life. The angels show that every step they take towards you is a step towards the truth. They may still hesitate, but the angels are working to dispel their doubts and strengthen them emotionally. There is a constant internal struggle between the desire to surrender to what they feel and the fear of the consequences. The angels reveal that this battle is necessary for them to grow and mature. Every dream they have of you is like a gentle yet firm reminder that they can no longer avoid what is meant to be. They are starting to realize that no matter how much they try to escape, you will always be there, as a constant and transformative presence. The universe is aligning everything so that they finally see this. The angels ask you to maintain patience, as their process is unique and profound. Each soul has their own pace to understand and accept the truths that life presents. You are playing a crucial role in this journey, and the angels thank you for your strength and love. They assure you that all of this is leading to something beautiful and meaningful, something worth waiting for. Trust the process, as the transformation that is happening in them will also have a positive impact on you. Dreams are like a lighthouse, guiding you towards your deepest truth. The angels say that at the right time, they will have clarity about what these dreams truly mean. They will understand that it's not just about them, but about an internal shift they needed to face. You are the catalyst for this transformation, the force pushing them out of their comfort zone and helping them grow. They might not be ready to verbalize this yet, but the angels assure you that they feel it. As they continue their journey of self-discovery, the angels ask you to trust divine timing. They are working to create the perfect space and circumstances for this connection to fully manifest. Nothing that is happening is by chance. Everything is part of a larger plan. You have been placed in their path for a reason, and dreams are just the beginning of this revelation. The universe is preparing them for something that will change their life forever. The angels reveal that the next stage of their journey will be crucial. They will begin to realize that these dreams cannot be ignored or dismissed as mere fantasy. The intensity of emotions they awaken will be like a current pulling them towards a deeper understanding of themselves. They won't be able to avoid the truth any longer. You are an essential part of their life. This realization will come with resistance, but also with a clarity that will change everything. As dreams continue to be a portal to their deepest feelings, they will find themselves faced with tough choices. The angels say that they will have to decide whether to follow the call of their heart or to remain trapped by the limitations they have created themselves. This decision won't be easy, but the angels are by their side, whispering courage and strength in their ear. They know that the path to truth is never simple, but it is always rewarding. They will be challenged to be honest with themselves like never before. You, on the other hand, will also be tested. The angels say that as they face their fears, you'll be called to hold on to faith. Your presence in their life, even if indirect, is a beacon that shines light in the midst of darkness. It is important for you to remain patient and confident, knowing that each step of this journey is unfolding as it should. The angels ask you to trust the process, even when it seems like nothing is happening. The truth is being revealed gradually. Signs will continue to appear around you, confirming that the universe is working in favor of both of you. Perhaps you will notice small coincidences, such as songs that speak directly to your heart or words that echo exactly what you feel. These moments are reminders that the angels are close by, guiding every move. They want you to know that you are not alone in this waiting. The divine plan is unfolding perfectly. Believe in these signs, as they are messages of support. Dreams will also serve as a constant reminder to them that you are unlike anything they have ever experienced. The angels say that they will begin to understand that this connection is rare and precious. They will see in you not only someone special, but also someone who challenges them to be better, to grow, and to open up to new possibilities. This recognition will be a turning point. They will no longer be able to ignore the impact you have on their life. It will be time to take action. They will feel a growing need to get closer to you, to discover more about who you really are. The angels show that this will be done gradually, but it will be undeniable. They will start asking questions, showing interest in things they used to ignore. These small gestures will be signs that they are finally allowing what they feel for you to take shape. It is a delicate process, but each step will be a reflection of the truth they are discovering within themselves. The angels ask you to be prepared for this moment, as it will bring significant changes. They will come to you in a way that you may not expect, but it will be sincere and true. The angels show that their vulnerability will be evident, and they will need your understanding and support. They will be facing their biggest fears, and your presence will be essential to help them overcome this stage. This will be a moment of deep connection and mutual transformation. Even as they struggle to find the right words, the angels say that their actions will speak louder. They will show through small gestures that you hold a special place in their life. You may notice an extra effort to be present, to listen, and to connect with you on a deeper level. These moments, although subtle, will be the first tangible manifestations of everything the dreams are revealing. They will be moving towards you, even if slowly. The angels assure that the journey does not end here. This is just the beginning of something much greater. They still have much to learn about themselves and what they truly feel. But the difference now is that they will no longer be running away from the truth. They will be willing to explore what it means to have you in their life in a fuller and truer way. The angels ask you to continue to be patient, as this process will take time, but it will be worth it. The future holds something beautiful for both. At the end of this journey, they will have transformed in ways they never imagined possible. The angels say that this transformation will be evident not only to them, but to everyone around them. They will be more confident, more open, and more willing to accept love into their life. And you will be a key part of this transformation. The angels want you to know that your role is more important than you realize. You are the light that guided them to this new version of themselves. The dreams that began as a mystery will then be understood as the catalyst for everything. They will see that these nighttime visions were actually messages from the universe, leading them to where they needed to be. They will understand that you were the starting point for a journey of self-discovery that changed their life forever. The angels want you to know that this acknowledgement will be as transformative for you as it will be for them. Both of you will be in a better place because of it. When they finally gather the courage to share their feelings, you will realize that every second of waiting was worth it. The angels assure that this will be a moment of deep joy and connection. They will come to you with an open heart, ready to build something real and meaningful. And you, with your patience and love, will be ready to receive them. The angels are celebrating this moment already, knowing it will be a milestone in your journey together. The angels conclude this message by asking you to continue to trust. They are with you every step of the way, guiding and protecting your path. You are loved and supported, and everything that is happening now is part of a greater plan. Dreams are just the beginning. What is to come will be even more beautiful. Trust in divine timing and keep your heart open. True love always finds a way to flourish.